every time I do that, I default to Drag Race, and I'm like, shh.
It's a secret. It's $1 million secret.
Ooh.
We're here. We're back. We're here.
Yes.
Yes. I'm so excited for this new season of $1 Million Secret. And we are here at the Cup. Welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. Well, the Cup TV, sorry. Where we put the real and tea in reality. And we can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And this is our $1 Million Secret recap. I am your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva. And I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Per no cap.
No cap, indeed,
No
Lana.
cap. I do. And you know what else I don't cap about? My cup mug. Ew. I love this thing, no cap. And you can get your cup mug at lanascreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below. No cap. And if you look to the right of the screen, there is a QR code, no cap. And it'll take you right to the shop, no cap. And if you can take it right to the shop and you can get your mug. And then if you just leave me a nice favorite to shop, leave me a message and take a picture of the when you get the mug, that'd be great. I love those things. No cap. I read them all the time.
Oh
I
my
love them.
god.
So get your cup mug. And we do ship internationally and domestically. No cap.
Lana, I'm
So
starting to
there
think
you
this was
go.
a secret agenda.
What? Why would you think that?
You know,
That's how I always talk.
I'm just gonna
no
put this
cap.
out. I'm just gonna put this out there, and it might sound random. It might sound random, but I think that might be a secret agenda.
I mean, I talk like that all the time, no cap. So I don't understand what you mean. Like that's my favorite thing to say, but whatever. You can feel what you want to feel. Bring it up at the table. No cap.
Don't drink every time Lana just said no cap in the last 2 minutes. Don't, please, for the love of God, don't do it. Oh, hi, I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. I'm quite excited. I've got my quite crisp Coke Zero with lime here, and I'm excited to get into this because this was my favorite new reality show of last year. I'm so excited to get into it. Also, Lana, we have not filmed a podcast together in a minute, so this is also going to be quite fun to get into it. I know we both loved season 1 of $1 Million Secret, and I have to say, right off the bat, these babies, all 14 of these babies, I'm going to say all 14 of them, every single one of them did their research. They studied. They understood the assignment. And so far, they're doing what needs to be done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are here. We are talking all 3 episodes that dropped this recording. And yeah, like for real, I'm gonna say it one last time, no cap, these kids did what they needed to do. These people came in here ready to play. And I love that. I love it.
So good.
It's so good. And I will say, I was just telling Jack at the earlier recording I did for the House of Villains, how I enjoyed that season so very much.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, it became one of my favorite series this year for, which was surprising to me that I enjoy watching. And I think if it could keep going the way this is going, these first 3 episodes, fire. This might be my next. I was like, because I told Jack, I said, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. What's gonna keep me interested? What I'm gonna watch to make me
baby?
I think it might be $1 Million Secret.
I think it's at least for the next couple of weeks. Also, on a House of Villains note, shout out to our completely. If you had told me this feels like a Brant Steele style winner, but shout out to Drita because she did the damn thing.
Drita 8. Look,
Drita, yeah.
I knew Drita was gonna win the second she started voting out the people who end up leaving. I was like, oh, Drita's not playing with them, but y'all go check out the House of Villains recap. All of them.
She did what needed to be done. She
ate. But we're talking about $1 Million Secret.
Yes.
Episodes 1 through 3. We are going to get into it. But before we do, if you could do me a favor and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, because we are covering all things competitive reality television from Million Dollar Secret, wrapped up House of Villains, Survivor 50. We just wrapped up Survivor Australia. We are doing American Idol. We're doing The Voice. We're doing um we're doing American Gladiators, all of that on our weekly roundup, our reality roundup. So even if we don't do full recaps, we still cover it on our reality roundups. So check all of that out, please. If competitive reality television is your zhuzh, we are here talking about all of it and covering it all. So subscribe to this channel if you haven't. We are on a mission to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year, and guess what? We are halfway there. So if Million Dollar Secret is your jam, subscribe. If this is your first time watching us talk about anything, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. We appreciate it. Follow us on this channel and all of our other channels. If you're a fan of drag or drag race, we got a channel for you. And if you're a fan of Eurovision Song Contest, we have a channel for you. So go check out those channels. All the links will be in the description below, as well as our audio podcast links, our Patreon, and all of our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. So follow us on all of those platforms if you like. You can follow me and Logan if you like. We're there. That'd be cute. If you don't,
Yes.
it's fine. I understand. But I would like it if you did. Thanks. Okay.
Mm,
So let's get into it though, Logan. It's like you said, it's been a minute since we podcast. Let's see if it's like riding a bike. If we could just fall back into it like we just normally do. Let's see if we're
mhm.
rusty. So, Million Dollar Secret, episode 1 started out, and I, okay. So I do have. Oh, well, shoot, I forgot to put the whole thing up. Because I took my
We're both trying to do the things and
doing
the
the
stuff
thing.
and
Yep,
stuff
we're
and the
doing
things.
things,
There we
doing
go.
things. There we go. I want y'all to see this group of people because you will want to remember this group of people right here. They are playing the doggone game. But we start off and everybody's coming in, introducing them, getting introduced and introducing themselves. Our favorite host, Peter, is back. I love him.
Yay!
Love him. I'm so glad that they didn't change that because I would have been annoyed.
I'm
Um,
happy that it seems like they've kept the parts of the show that we all enjoyed the most. We
mhm.
kept Peter. We kept the what did we call it on season 1?
Harpsichord.
The harpsichord. Yes.
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm,
Thank you. But yeah, I'm like, we kept the good parts and we're evolving on it, and I really
mhm.
appreciate that.
The full staff is back. We love that.
Hmm.
Everything looks so crisp and so nice and so
It's so good.
fancy. It's
Hmm.
so fancy. I love it. And so everybody's introducing themselves, and right away, Kevin is a little bit sus of Nick right out the bat because Nick was being a little hesitant about where he was from. He was like, "Oh, you're from Florida?" Yeah, Florida. Where from? Miami. And
My
Natalie,
house.
and Natalie's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Miami. What part?" Um, well,
What neighborhood? Well, I just moved there.
I'm just from
Yeah.
Jersey. I'm like, Nick, what is happening right now? You falling apart right
What
away.
are we doing? Like, baby, it is moment 2.5.
2.5, maybe
Moment
3.
2.5 of this game, and everyone's like, he's the millionaire. I'm
Like
like,
we ain't even getting the box yet. We have
we
not
haven't
even
even
gotten the
seen Peter
room.
yet.
We ain't even
I'm
been in the
like,
room yet. What are we
y'all
talking
ain't even
about
been in the
here?
room where it happened yet.
It
And Nick's like, and Kevin's like, Nick,
a little sus of you. I'm like, how are you sus of somebody?
baby.
Baby, they are not playing. They are not playing. I was like,
Well, and we got an interesting clue. I'm gonna put a pin in this for later. We got an interesting clue in the trailer for the next 3 episodes
mm-hmm.
that makes me think something about
Uh-huh.
Mr. Kevin.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm putting pieces together here.
Right. I look, since he wanna suss out everything, I'm sussing you out too, Kevin. I'm sussing you
Mm-hmm.
out too. But they all go and get their intros, and Peter's like, you can go to your rooms because somebody is randomly selected as a millionaire. So one of you will have $1 million in your box. You may go
Mm-hmm.
and check it out. Everybody's like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm
But
like,
somebody's got to have it.
somebody got to get it. But they didn't want it. And I'm like, well, somebody got to get it. I don't know how y'all going to do it, but somebody got to get it. And
You
so they go
picked the
to,
key.
you did. You picked your own key out the bag. So they go to the rooms. People are opening their cases. And we find out that our very first millionaire of the season is Alti. And I said, God dog it. I did not want Alti to have it.
But of course.
But of
But of
course.
course. But of
Oh,
course.
oh, he did not
Now,
want it.
I will say, while we're at the start of this episode, I don't know if you noticed this, but there was one big distinct editing choice that I noticed compared to what we got in kind of like the first, like, especially 2 episodes of season
Mm-hmm.
1,
Mm-hmm.
where we're not getting a whole lot of information about what these people actually do
Mm-hmm.
and who they actually are. All we're getting as a viewer is what they're telling other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually really like that. It makes for a bit more of like an immersive experience as a viewer trying to
Mm-hmm.
like piece things together, because we see these people
Mm-hmm.
and all we're really getting is just like them as characters. We're not really getting any bits of their backstory until they're revealing it, like we got
Mm-hmm.
at the first challenge, like we got it, this, that, and the third. And I think that's such an interesting specific editing choice that they've made between the first 2 seasons, so as to not give the viewer all of the information either.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
like,
we.
I don't know if that was necessarily intentional,
Hmm.
but I
I
hope it
mean,
was.
maybe because we did hear Alti was like, I'm not telling them what I really do. I'm gonna tell them I'm a social studies teacher for high school,
Hmm.
but I'm not that. I'm a politician. He told us that he
Yeah.
was a politician, and so I was like, okay. So Alti's a politician, and it was another one. Hunter said he wasn't going to actually tell us what he does, and he didn't tell us what he did.
And I'm pretty sure up until the truth challenge, where we find out Caleb's
Yes. Yeah.
real job,
Yeah.
I don't think we've learned really anything about anybody else.
Not really. Only what they
I
told us.
I
So,
don't know what anybody else does, which I
mm-mm.
think is really, really interesting.
Because I think that they learned from last season, because I feel like all these people have good jobs,
Mhm.
decent jobs, where nobody feels like, oh, this person doesn't need it. Because remember last season we had the person who was the youngest millionaire already, and they're like, well, he don't
Mhm.
need the money. Why do we give him the
Right.
money? And I feel like all of these people might be on equal footing, or a little bit
Right. Yeah.
better off than most. And so nobody's in here like, look, I work at a burger joint and I have to raise my family. I got 2 kids and a husband, and I work at a burger joint. We need this money.
Mhm.
And standing next to somebody who's a a corporate
A corporate
realtor
yeah.
or a politician, who's,
Yeah.
these people who are making money, and it's like, yeah, I think maybe they've learned that you can't put people in different class, because I ain't gonna give a millionaire $1 million. That's crazy.
Right.
Like I wouldn't do it. But I need the $1 million. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe that's a part of
Yeah.
it. Maybe that's
I
a
don't
part of
know.
the twist that we see in this season. I don't mind it if
Who
it
knows?
is.
Yeah.
But we also get a clue thrown in. And Natalie is the person who receives the first clue
I thought it was very interesting that we are starting as well with not only a millionaire, but someone's getting a clue right off the bat.
right off the bat. And her clue is the millionaire is the firstborn.
Cool.
Cool. So now it's like,
Would have screwed me up
wouldn't have screwed me up at all.
because I am a firstborn.
I am
So
not. I'm like,
all of the clues in this would have screwed me up completely.
I would have been perfectly fine. Like, girl, dude, I'm fine. It ain't me. But yeah, so also we learn
hmm
a new addition to this season that I enjoyed is Peter having a private room where he
I
meets.
love the private study.
I love the private study and I love
Uh,
the private elevator entrance that takes him down to the
oh, I
stuff.
love it. It's so good.
It's
I
so
love it.
good. And so instead of Peter coming to the millionaire's room, the millionaire goes to Peter.
Why does Peter got to do all the
Why
work?
you gotta come to your room? You come to me.
Yeah.
I run this place. Come to me. And so we see Alti heading down to the private room, and private room is lovely, right off the ends of the trophy room, which we'll see later. And he's given a secret agenda, and his secret agenda is he has to pick from a list of things that he will have to say 10 times before the first activity, or he gets 3 votes on him. And I was like, this seems a bit excessive. You
A
want
bit.
me to say something 10 times. And the phrases that they gave him, I don't have them all, but I have some of them. Bye, Felicia. See you later, alligator. No cab. Um, can't think of no more. But
It was no cap. See you later, alligator. Oh
bye,
Lord, now
Felicia.
Bye Felicia was the other, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing Bye Felicia." I'm like, "That's what I would have done."
I would have did that because who walk around and bye, Felicia all day long? 10 times? 10
10
times?
times. Well,
Crazy.
there's also, there's also 13 other people. So, like, you could spread the Bye Felicias around. I unfortunately,
This was a
like,
setup from the get go. I'm just gonna say.
yes, I do think no cap was the right
The
option.
right choice. I would have picked
And
that choice too.
I don't know, because it's difficult, because I'm like, and as Alti did, he ended up like doubling up sometimes in order to get multiple at the same time, which is a very smart, way to
Mm-hmm.
do it. But yeah, I think that was like, for him, I think that's definitely the smartest way to go about it. Given all of and it does seem like the secret agendas are a little bit more tailored this
Mm-hmm.
season, at least in the 2 that we've seen so far, or the 3 now that we've seen
Mm-hmm.
so far. This one did. I would actually say the first 2 were about on par. This one, and then I would say Caleb's first was about on par with it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think this one was a good one for him.
I don't think it was a good one to start with.
I don't think this was tailored to him. I don't think this is a good one to start with. I feel like because Austin is a 54-year-old man. 54-year-old men don't go around talking about no cap. Just saying. 54-year-old men don't go around saying no cap. That's just not what 54-year-old. I am 47 years old and I don't go around saying no cap. Like, that's not how I talk. That's not how my generation talk. That's not how we talk. So for a 54-year-old man to just be all of a sudden no cap, no cap, no cap, it seems weird. It just seems weird. It just seems off. And I don't care if it's a black man, and it's still a 54-year-old black man, and even then, no 54-year-old black man is going around saying no cap. I'm sorry.
And
That's
unfortunately, like the optics of that kind of make it seem a little bit more sus. I like it's really unfortunate here. Like I don't. It's
it
not
just
ideal. It was
it was
not
just
ideal
not
for him
it
in the
was
slightest.
not ideal for him.
If I were him, to be honest with you, I probably would have just taken the penalty.
I would take the penalty too and just make social connections that nobody can vote for me.
Right. Like I would have especially it's night one. It's a clean slate.
Yep.
Just make the good social connections. And given the way and obviously hindsight is, hindsight is 2020. Seeing the way things ended up, I think he could have gotten out of it very easily.
Yeah, I think it would have been perfectly
Um
fine. But Natalie, like I said, has her clue. So now she is on a mission. She is turned on detective mode, and baby,
how
she
did you
is.
how did your did your brothers and sisters react to you getting how did they react, or did you know, or did they even did Natalie, if you don't shut the fuck up,
If
girl.
you don't shut up, girl,
If
because
you don't shut up, Natalie.
if somebody came up to me in a game where I'm suspicious of everybody anyway, and you start badgering me about who knew and how they felt about it, and my brothers and sisters, how many sisters do you have? How many brothers do you? Why you want to know?
Girl,
Why you want to know?
ma'am.
uh,
Natalie needs to learn a very specific art, and that art is subtlety.
yeah, she was like a
Because
bull in a china shop.
unfortunately for her, there was not a single thing subtle about her
Whatsoever. Something I also found interesting, and I do love that they did, was with Alti, they told, like, Peter told him this was the note that
Oh, and gave
everybody
him the
else
note.
got, and
Yeah.
showed him the note that everybody else got, so he won't just give up, like, I didn't see a note. Because that's the interesting,
Uh-huh.
easy way to
And I'm
determine.
glad Alti got it and
Yeah,
Natalie
Natalie
didn't. I think
didn't.
that's a
Yes,
fun way to distinguish between the millionaire and the person that got
the
the
clue.
clue. I think I like that.
Hmm.
That made me really happy as well. So at least Alti could blend, even though Kevin was like, "What did your note say? Like, what did
Right.
it say? Do you remember what it said? Like, tell me something that it's." I'm like, Kevin,
Relax. First of
baby,
all, he said, I don't remember the whole thing. It just said, unfortunately, you're not the
do you
millionaire.
remember the whole thing verbatim, Kevin? Then sit down.
Mind yours. Like, Kevin, woo, pump the brakes a little bit. Like, pump the
Like,
brakes a little bit.
do you have a photographic memory? Can you recite the whole thing right now to me? No? Okay, I thought not. Like,
Okay, like, let's move on. Like,
what are we
seriously,
doing?
dude. Calm down, Kevin. Calm down. But yeah, he was a little intense about it. But Alti went on his journey. He was going to successfully try to complete his agenda. And in doing so, somebody became a little suspicious of him because he said it seemed awkward. And that was
Mm,
Nick. Nick was like, hmm, how look, I know he didn't say it, but I know he was thinking like, how old is Alti? What 54-year-old man saying, or 52-year-old man saying no cap?
mm,
Nick was on him instantly. And I was like, ooh, uh-oh. But I understand why Alti was so determined to get it, because of course the 3 votes, and if he gets it, he gets a kill shot. So he's like, I'm looking at the people who I would want to use this kill shot on. And he was looking at Kevin at the time. He was like, Kevin keeps asking me too many questions. Kevin keeps getting in my business. Kevin keeps you're very intense. So he was looking at Kevin. I was like, yeah, but you should be looking at Nick. Because Nick is on you. He own you. He own you. But
and that's really unfortunate.
it really is. So we get to the challenge because really it was not a lot going on until the challenge. The challenge, I called it target practice. I don't know what else they called it, but I called it target practice because pretty much
Target practice sounds like a lovely name for it.
that's what I said. So each person, well, a person gets to pick either you're the shooter or you're the truther, I guess. The person will pick
We could
someone.
call it truth or target
Truth
practice.
or tar- truth or target practice. Ew.
Period.
Um, so one person will pick the shooter will pick the person who they want to take their shot at, and the person will have a clue or a secret told about them. They have to reveal if they want to reveal what is on their card, which is their secret. They can say yes or they can say no. If they say yes, they get the hard. The shooter has to shoot from the hard range, which is further back. If they say no, we don't want to tell the secret, the shooter gets to shoot at an easy target, which is closer to the portrait and the apple on their head. I thought
Mhm.
this was such a cute challenge.
I
I'm
liked
be
this for the
so
first one.
honest. I thought this was so cute. Nick goes first and he picks Yumiko. And she chooses not to share her secret because Yumiko had told Natalie that she was an only child, which is not the case. She was trying to
Hmm.
keep some stuff to private to herself. She is not the only child. She has a younger sister. And she sees on her card her secret is she is an firstborn child. And so she's like, "Ooh, I didn't already lied to this girl to her face and told her I was the only child. So, well, nah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that." So Nick gets to shoot from the easy range, but he misses. So Yumiko gets to go into the trophy room. Period.
Period.
Period. I was like, "Ew."
And that's Mother.
I love her. I
By the
like her.
way,
I like her, by the way. I think
she's of everybody here who would be the three. Yumiko is in the three for sure. I love her.
I like her a lot. I like her. I'm now getting my group of people that I like. She is one of those people. Up next was Casey,
Mm-hmm.
and she picks Kevin. And Kevin is like,
Okay.
I'll reveal my truth. I don't care. I can't remember what his secret was though.
It was about not believing somebody.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah.
believe somebody.
Natalie.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he was like, I think Natalie did
It
not
was so. Can I also say the truths were all over the place
all over the
because
place.
like you had like Kevin's truth was not believing Natalie, but then you had like Daisy's, for example, when she goes up later and she's like, her truth is just, I lied, I have two kids. I'm like, and
Hello.
then you skip over to Caleb. Sorry that I'm skipping around here,
Yeah.
Lana. But and then Caleb's is I'm an award-winning real estate. Like,
What?
what is
What what are these truths here? What are these truths? It's wild behavior. Wild how they are like,
what?
we got I'm a firstborn child to
I'm
I'm
a
an
first.
award winning real estate person to I don't believe Natalie didn't get the clue to I I lied. I got two kids. Like what?
What? What the fuck is going on up
What
in here
is
on this
going
day?
on?
Like,
What is
I
happening?
imagine that the rest of them were like, I really hate vanilla ice cream. Like, I don't know. Like, I think Kat is actually a dumb blonde. Like, I don't know.
I think
Like,
Cat spells her name with a C and not a K. Oh,
ah! I
like
think one of the Lauren's name isn't actually Lauren.
Lauren.
And then one of
It's
the
it.
Lauren's truths is, my name
My
isn't
name is
actually
Melinda.
Lauren.
My name's Melinda. Like, what is going on up in
My
here?
name
In
is
this,
actually Karen, and I changed my name for the competition because I didn't want that association.
oh man, that's so crazy. It was very wild. It was very wild.
Mm-hmm.
But Casey misses, so Kevin gets to go to the trophy room. Kat picks Lauren T. Lauren reveals her truth, but Kat misses, so Lauren gets to go to the trophy room. Hunter picks Lauren G. She reveals her truth about being the firstborn. Hunter nails it, so Hunter goes to the trophy room. Alti picks Daisy. She chooses not to reveal that she lied and she only has two kids, because why would she?
I think
Uh,
that's a good idea.
I wouldn't do it either. Um, and so Alti goes and he makes it, so he goes into the trophy room. Melissa picks Tarek. He reveals his truth because his truth was he didn't. Oh no, Kevin's was he was sus of Nick,
Oh, and
and
then Tarek's was
Derek's
that he
was he
didn't
didn't
believe
trust
Natalie.
Natalie.
That's what it
Yep,
was.
that's what it was. So yeah, period. He didn't trust Natalie. He think Natalie got them is the millionaire or she got the clue, one or two. Um, Melissa shoots, she scores, she goes into the trophy room, and finally Natalie only has Caleb left. He reveals his truth about being an award-winning real estate agent. Natalie hits her target. She is going to the trophy room. There's that. Those are all the people going into the
Great.
trophy room. Great. We get back to the house, and Natalie is continuing on her voyage to become the greatest detective Sherlock Holmes of the world because she is grilling everybody. She gets the Alti, finds out that Alti was the firstborn. Lauren G said she was the firstborn at the challenge, so she knows that Lauren G is a firstborn. Um, she knows she got Hunter to admit that he was the firstborn. So she's grilling these people, and everybody's like, "Oh, she is working hard," and I don't know if I like that. It's just like she was working. She was working, and it was starting to people starting to notice, but it didn't rub anybody the wrong way yet. They just noticed. And so as they were sitting before the trophy room, they're at the table
Mm-hmm.
in a group setting. And Hunter is like, "Hey, if they might have to pick one person to get the clue, I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't mind doing it if that's okay with everybody else." Everyone's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Yeah,
So
sure.
we like you. If you want to do it, you can get it. Yeah, sure. Period.
Not to mention as well, we have to pepper in because everyone's like, oh my God, secret agenda, secret agenda, secret agenda, secret agenda.
Hmm.
That everyone now, I think led by Nick, was like, did Daisy hug you?
Yes.
Did
No,
Daisy
Kevin.
hug you?
Kevin
Or
led that.
Kevin was like, did Daisy hug you? Did Daisy hug you? Because
Yes.
Daisy hugged me. Did Daisy hug you? Did Daisy hug you? Did you get Lana, did you get a hug from Daisy?
I chose not to hug Daisy, but then after the challenge, she ran right up to me and hugged me. And I
Oh,
was
I got a
like,
hug from Daisy.
"Oh, that's a secret agenda for sure." Baby, if I get on this
Daisy
show, I
looked
ain't touching
Daisy
nobody.
Daisy looked at me out of her left eye and blinked 3 times. That's a secret agenda.
Daisy walked past and touched my shoulder. Secret agenda.
With her left hand.
With her left
Secret
hand.
agenda.
Secret agenda. But everybody's still talking about the secret agenda and, whatever. So they got to go to the trophy room. And
Yeah.
everybody goes into the trophy room. And after this whole conversation about Hunter getting the clue, if one person gets the clue, and we get downstairs, and Natalie says, "Lauren, I think you should get the clue. I insist you get the clue."
And Lauren's just sitting there like, why am I in this? And I'm
Like,
like, hi, Lauren T. Welcome to the show.
right. Didn't know you were here. But Natalie made sure we knew you were here now.
Yeah.
She said, "No, Lauren, I insist
You
you
must.
must get the clue. You, only you. Trust me, guys. Lauren should get it." And everybody's like,
Everyone's like, bitch, no, we don't trust you. Hunter.
"Hunter." Like, what? Why would we do that listening to you while you No, Hunter. We
I
said
loved
Hunter.
it. I loved every moment of it. And they were like, Hunter. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Uh, but they go for Hunter. Hunter gets the clue. And this is where I get annoyed and pissed off. This is where I get annoyed and pissed off. Because at this point, Alti has completed the mission, the
Yep.
secret agenda, and has said no cap 10 times. And we know people have picked up on that. You have had to. But the clue that they give Hunter is the millionaire completed their agenda by keeping it real. You know, get the freak out of here. I'm
What?
I'm what?
Huh?
What do you mean you just go tell exactly what?
I see the twist on it because they just had the truth challenge and some people did take it that was the immediate direction. But still. No.
I was like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, I was so like,
No, unfortunately, we're not kidding you.
mm-mm. Okay. All right.
Oh, 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 oh,
Okay.
oh, oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, I
Got
see where
it.
this is going. I got it. I see where this is going. I see what y'all doing. Okay, cool. Um, so Hunter divulges the clue to everyone, and everybody started thinking and wondering, and it's all over the place. That one person is like, I know exactly who it is. Nick sat there and was like, I know who it is. The question is, do I say anything? But I know exactly who it is. And I was like, ah. I just want to, ah. Oh. But one part of this that did make me go was the conversation that Natalie and Hunter had. Because, baby, Hunter was not getting off of Natalie's neck. He was not here for the foolishness. He was not here for her BS. He was not here for her at all. And guess what? She wasn't here for him either. And I was like, oh, oh,
When I tell you I fully came prepared to not immediately like Hunter coming into this, and then immediately I was like, oh, wait a minute.
wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Okay, Hunter. Yeah, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hunter came in and was like, I don't like her. And I know I don't like her. And so she go start talking this message. She just like, and then when she just pulled downstairs, I don't know why she feel like she want to have a conversation with me, but let's have this conversation. Let's talk about it. And so she's like, okay, so I have been a detective and I need to tell you something because I feel like I can tell you. And Hunter's like, okay. She's like, I got the clue. And he's
What?
like, okay, okay. And she said, the clue is the millionaire is a firstborn child. And Hunter was like, oh, I'm a firstborn. She was like, I know, but I don't think it's you. And I think, so she goes down a list of people who she found out were firstborn people. And he's like, but what about what you just did downstairs in that trophy room? I mean, what happened to what was that about? And she was like, well, I mean, you are on the. He was like, so you think I am? But no, I don't think. No, well then, why would you do that if you don't think that I am? Why would you do that and not let me get the clue? Why would you do that? And she's like, But because I'm trying to get, he was like, you are running around here looking suspicious. How do we know that that's actually the real clue? How do we know you telling the truth? And she like, you don't think I'm telling the truth? He like, no, I don't think you telling the truth. She said, well, then this conversation is over. You're an idiot. And I was like, whoa.
I just love that she's like, here's all of this game information, and he's like, so what about this?
So what
so what
about
about
what happened downstairs? The
so what
trophy room.
about this?
I don't miss me with all that other stuff. What happened to what in the trophy room, baby? I was like,
Get her, Hunter.
ugh.
Get
I
her,
like that he
Hunter.
got her, and I like that she got him right back.
I
And
know, I loved it.
I was like, neither one of them. I was like, you know what? I could actually stand the both of them if they was, if they,
Right.
how if they play, even if they play on opposite sides, because I like Natalie and her fiery, go get them
Mm-hmm.
kind of gameplay, but I also like Hunter and his. So what about this? What? I don't trust you, so no, I don't believe you. And it's like she was like, "Oh, you don't believe me? I just laid down all this information to you, and you don't believe me? Then fine, you're an idiot." Bye. I was like, not us getting fights on the first episode. Like,
These
hello.
these players are coming in like they are playing like it's 4 rounds from now. Like they came in like it is like they're
Oh,
is
they are.
so good. It's so good. She reminds me so much of Sydney
Mm,
from season 1.
I think she's better than Sydney,
I
but
think
she
she's
just
better than Sydney. I agree with you completely. But she doesn't have the like Sydney had at least a little bit of tact.
yes,
Sydney had at
yes,
least a little bit of tact, and that's why Sydney went as far as she did.
absolutely
That's
agree.
why Sydney was as successful as she
Yeah,
was because even though she had heat on her throughout the entire competition, she still had enough tact and
yeah.
enough awareness of the game around her
Well, then let me backtrack. Yeah,
at some points.
let me backtrack. I don't think she was better than Sydney. I think her, yeah, because Sydney did
I
have more
think I
tact.
think Natalie's I think if you're comparing Natalie's game to Sydney's early game, because that's
Oh,
all we can compare,
yeah,
because
yeah.
Natalie
We'll
doesn't
talk
get to play
about it.
the
We'll
rest of the
talk about
game
it. We'll talk
either.
about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
I would say Natalie did better.
I think
I
Natalie had a better game sense, a game
I agreed.
presence about her
Agreed.
than Sydney.
Sydney had to develop into that, but once
Yes.
she got it,
Yeah, she got it.
she
She
was
got it.
able to click in and really lock in and do what needed to be done. I mean, I thought
Facts.
Sydney was going to win for the entire back half of the season, honestly,
Facts.
because
Facts.
she just kept dodging those bullets over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. I agree. But that was the drama that happened with them, and it was like
hmm
whatever. At this point, nobody was listening to nobody at this point. So we get to dinner,
hmm
and Natalie goes for Daisy so hard, and I was like, "Oof!" Here's where that no tact came into play a lot, because she went for Daisy super hard,
hmm
and it was just like she just knew. She was like, "I know Daisy is probably it."
hmm
People were, and I think people were listening to that and was willing to go go Daisy, until Peter mentioned that the millionaire completed their agenda and that they will get a kill shot.
hmm
Once they heard about the kill shot, Nick was like, "Oh wait,"
Oh
because he
well,
was not going to say anything. I don't think he was going to say.
because I actually think he
"Hmm."
really kind of wanted to keep Alti around,
Yeah,
honestly.
he liked Alti. I think he was perfectly fine with Alti. I think he liked him. I think he thought like, if I know who the millionaire is, I can always get him later.
And we see
We
that
see
come to
that again. We
fruition
see
in the
that.
next couple of
We see that.
episodes, which I think
We
is a
do.
great strategy. But
Absolutely. But there's always caveats. But so Nick, I don't think was going to say anything until the kill shot was revealed. And he was like, hmm. it could come to me. Because I don't know if he felt he had that connection with Alti to not get it.
I
So he's like,
wonder who would.
oh, Kevin would have got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
Kevin would have got it. 100% Kevin would have got
That
it.
would have been fine with me.
I would have been okay with that. But
Would have been fine with me.
Nick said, hold up, not a word of that. So we will not let this happen on my watch today. Because Nick was like, you know what? By the way, y'all, I have something to say. The clue said the millionaire completed the agenda by keeping it real. Who has heard conversations where Alti continued to say no cap? And Nick said, I heard it several times from him. And then everybody was like, yeah, me too. Oh, yeah, me too. And Alti is trying, he was like, and Melissa was like, yeah, that conversation when you were telling us about your kids at school and how you greet them. He was like, yes, that's how I would greet my kids. We were talking, we were like, yeah, no cap teach, da, 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 da. And he was like, I just try to keep up with the kids. And that's how I learned that term. And it just stuck. And which is what I think he should have said earlier in the conversation. If he was like, my kids teach me so much, they keep me young, they keep me fresh, they keep me in the know because I have to keep up with what's going on with the kids so I know how to teach them. Like he should have just emphasized that point a little bit more so it wouldn't seem awkward. It wouldn't seem like it's not out of place for him to say that on a regular basis. Like, but Nick was like keeping it real. No cap. Sounds like an agenda to me.
Yeah.
And everybody, it was.
I mean, at that point, there's really just not much.
Yeah, the vote. I hated it. I hated it. This going into episode 2. By the way, we're going quickly go shift gears into episode 2 because that is what happened. But yeah, Alti is eliminated by
Boo.
9 votes. Alti gets 9
Boo.
votes. Natalie gets 2 votes. Daisy gets 1 vote. Yumiko gets a vote, and Tarek gets a vote. I'm so upset because I really liked Alti and I really didn't want him to be the millionaire first. And then this whole thing was like bound to catch him up. Like I felt like they set him up from the get-go. With that secret agenda, it was a setup from the get-go, and I did not like it. But go ahead.
No, just ugh.
Yeah, it was just I didn't like it. But we do have to keep it moving because there is going to be a new millionaire because we got rid of the old millionaire. Everybody was very happy that they got rid of the millionaire, although they weren't happy it was Alti because they did like Alti, which I was like, at least that, you know. And he was such a sweet guy. Even his exit, I was like, oh, Alti. But the next day, everybody comes down to that beautiful looking spread for breakfast. I was like, they sure knew how to make food up in here. Like the food looks amazing on this show. I didn't. I shouldn't talk about how much because I'm hungry. But that food that they be giving them looks really, really good. Looks really, really good.
So good.
I was like, man, I go on the show just to eat because it looks so good. But everybody then retires to their room because we need a new millionaire. I was like, in my opinion, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if they gave the millionaire the money to Nick at this point? Right after they gave it to Alti, he catches Alti, and then Nick gets the money.
Not immediately, but
I thought I was.
It would have been.
It would have been so funny if he got it.
Well, because they did do that several times on season 1, where it was like the person that just so happened to be the person. So it wouldn't have been out of the realm of possibility. But no, we give it to someone who had been virtually invisible up until this point.
Yeah, our new millionaire is Caleb.
Cool.
And I'm like, great. Okay. Cool.
Lovely.
Let's see what you do with it. I want to see what you do with it. I'm excited.
And I think it's really interesting as well, looking at like the breakdown of this cast, because I just pulled up the age demographic because I was super curious. This cast ranges from 24 to 61.
Mm.
And I think it's really, I appreciate
Me
a wide
too.
diversity in ages on this cast, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people over 40
Mm-hmm.
on this cast, 3 people over 50.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I
damn.
think it was
Melissa is 61 and looks
mm-hmm.
fabulous for 61,
Amazing.
might I
She's
add.
great. She's
Like,
great.
girl, yes.
I think it was Lauren G when she
Mhm.
came in and her first intro. She was like, I was looking around and I see all these young 20-something women in size 2s, 0s, and 2s. And I was looking like, where are my people who was like, it's way past our bedtime right now. Like, we should be asleep. I was like, me. Because,
Me.
girl, what you mean? We are
I'm not
past
in that
it.
age demographic, but I agree.
I was
I
like,
agree.
baby, she would have found me. I'm like, yes, bed, 10
Yes,
o'clock.
ma'am.
We should be asleep right now. Like,
Uh-huh.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But Caleb is our new millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he really wanted it, but he was like, well, it is what it is. I got it. Let's do it.
Can't do anything now.
You got it. There's no clues given out in the boxes this time around, just empty boxes. Um, and Caleb gets to go down to the private suite, to the private study to talk to Peter and to get his secret agenda. And his secret agenda is to get 3 people to wear one of his hats. Because this one was definitely tailored to Caleb because he wears hats
Mm-hmm.
all the time. And so now his secret agenda is
This would be my secret agenda.
child. I mean, you wear baseball caps a lot, but like, are your hats fabulous? Because I'm not putting on nobody else's
This is
baseball
a
caps.
this is a nice hat. Show
I'm
it
not
to the
putting on
Eagles.
nobody's baseball caps. It's like a
I mean,
baseball cap is a baseball cap. Like a
well,
cowboy hat,
sure.
yes. If somebody wears a beret all the time, or if somebody just has
Imagine
fashion,
I'm on $1 Million Secret season 3. My entire wardrobe is just berets. Bald head, beret.
I'll be like,
That's my whole aesthetic.
I'll be looking at that screen like this. This food and got up here in some berets. You think we gonna believe you walk around in berets on a regular basis? Oh, give me a croissant.
Yes.
I would die. I would love it, but I would die.
Okay, bet.
Period.
Get me a beret in every color. I'm ready.
I would die, but I
No,
would
I would hate
love
it.
it. But so he has to get 3 people to wear his hats. And I'm like, okay. All right. Okay. So we get out to everybody's beating and mingling, and everybody's looking around because they know somebody's a millionaire and the agenda has to happen. What's the agenda? Caleb is a little suspicious. Well, he's not suspicious. He's just like a little hesitant to do anything in front of certain people. Like he notices that Kevin observes everything. So he doesn't want to do anything in front of Kevin. He doesn't want to do anything in front of Nick because of what Nick just scoped out on Alti the night before. So he doesn't want to do anything in front of Nick, and he doesn't really want to do anything in front of Natalie because Natalie is being super detective Sherlock Holmes up in here. So he's like, I don't want to do that. So he's being very hesitant. But good old Sherlock Holmes is back and in charge, and she is on a mission because she spots something. She is suspicious of Lauren T 6 minutes into them coming out of the bedroom because Lauren T was doing handstands.
Oh my god, this grass is so great. Like, girl, I'm so sorry. Miss Lauren T, I'm so sorry. Why are you just randomly out of this grass is so great. Girly pop.
I would have suspected you too. I would have suspected you too. What do you you mean this grass is so great and I'm just gonna start doing
This
handstands?
grass is so great. Me every night. No. This grass is so great. Let me go do a handstand. Oh. Let me do another one. That's suspicious.
It's
That's
suspicious
weird.
for no reason. You have never done a handstand. Like, what? Girl. Mm-mm. Child, so Natalie's suspicious of her. But we also have Tarek, who is sick, and he's not going to participate in the next challenge, which means he's up for whatever's going on. Whatever's going on. Oh, and by the way, they did get notified that the kill shot, since it wasn't used, is going to be rolled over into the next Millionaires thing.
Yep.
So they still have to worry about the kill shot. Production said, "Oh, we will use this kill shot. I don't care what you do. We will use it. Catch the Millionaire again. It's gonna roll over again. It's gonna be used." So we get to the challenge, and the challenge is a treasure hunt, a scavenger hunt. And I love scavenger hunts.
Mm-hmm.
And the team captains were Nick and Melissa, picked randomly out of the bag. So Nick got Casey, Hunter, Lauren T, Yumiko, and Kat. And Melissa got Lauren G, Kevin, Daisy, Caleb, and Natalie. Per. And so they have to go find these different golden things around different places around the house, giving on these clues on this record player. And I'm like,
okay, come on, record player. Because they're rich.
They're rich. They got a gramophone record player. And they made records for these clues. I'm just going to say this. Team Melissa, that was the smart team right there.
Mm-hmm. It's all smart.
All smart.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were getting these clues.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lana, I'll be right back. I'm going to go run the entire outskirts of the mansion to go try to find something. I'll be right back.
Because nothing is ever inside, right, Kevin? Nothing is inside the manor. Everything is outside. An apple is outside by the pool, apparently. I don't know why an apple would be outside.
I just looked by the pool. I couldn't find anything. Let me go look again.
Okay.
I'm looking by the pool.
We're looking for a sailboat. It might be by the pool, not the apple.
I'm only looking at the pool.
Only because, Kevin, nothing is in the house. Nothing is in the house.
The way this man pissed me off, the way he was doing laps and laps and laps around this single pool.
I was like, you checked the pool, you found the sailboat. Ain't nothing else gonna be by the pool. Stop going to the pool. You went and found the apple. You saw it wasn't there, so apparently they got it. Then you go right back to the. It's stuff.
Let me go look again by the pool.
It's stuff inside the house, Kevin. He walked past that compass 4 times. I was like, Jesus Christ.
4 times, Lana.
Jesus.
I'm
the
like,
compass is right there. You had Casey running all the way up the hill and through the mountains to get this tennis ball, and you just passing by the compass for you.
Honestly, I wanted that team to win at that point, based solely off the fact that Casey had to work her ass off to get up that hill and back and down in time.
Oh, it was.
At that point, I was like, give that team the win. Like, they deserve it at that point, because Kevin.
Apparently, nothing was in the house for that man. Nothing was in the house.
Yeah, okay, he's the fastest. That's fine. That's cool. That's dandy. Y'all needed to send someone who could actually see things. Visualize things. Because he also ran by that apple 3 times, and then Hunter came in and swooped it, and then he came back around and he was like, oranges, I guess they already took it. Yeah, no. Duh.
You think?
Where the hell would you go look for an apple first, Lana? The dining room?
The kitchen where food is. No, I'm going to go look at the pool.
No.
Go look at the pool, because that's where we keep food.
At the pool.
At the
girl.
Yo, when I tell you, I was like, get the out of here. It was so annoying. It was
the
so
only
annoying.
thing that was going to be more annoying is if they gave Kevin the clue in the trophy room.
Yeah,
but I'm so happy they didn't.
I was like, no, he doesn't deserve it. But Team Melissa does win because they came back. Everybody got 2 at the same time, but Kevin got it back faster. Cool. So all the Team Melissa.
Yeah, because Casey had to run up to the fucking tennis court. Did you get that 5th clue? Because I did not get that 5th clue. That CFMM, I did not.
I have no idea what that is.
I got all 4 of the other ones.
Compass, I got. Tennis ball, I got.
Apple and the sailboat, I got.
The sailboat got.
What was the 5th item?
CFMM.
I don't even remember what the 5th item was.
I would have to go back and look at it.
I would have to too.
I don't.
Yeah, I do not remember in the slightest.
But Team Melissa wins, and they are all immune from the kill shot. So if they get voted out, you can still get voted out. But you are immune from the kill shot. So I'm like, okay. All right, period. So that is Lauren G, Kevin, Daisy, Caleb, and Natalie. They are all immune from the kill shot. Caleb, okay. Let's talk about this secret agenda. Because let's talk about the secret agenda, because Caleb is running out of time. He doesn't know if he's going to be able to pull this off, because he already changed it to his cowboy hat, because that's the hat most people would want to try on. If they were trying on any hat, it would be the cowboy hat. To anybody who's going to audition or try to apply for this next season, don't wear a cowboy hat, because people will assume that you're it. So don't do that next season. Anyway.
And also, unfortunately, I don't think you can say that things are secret second agendas
anymore. No, don't do that.
Because that's actually a strategy I had thought about.
Because they did that last season.
Because they did it last season, and the way that he pulls this off is actually
brilliant,
quite impressive. I completely brilliant. I mean, he goes. So he decides, like, it's getting late in the day, and he's like, what am I going to do? So he decides, because Sydney had received this secret second agenda in the trophy room at one point later in the game last season, that he's like, I'm going to treat it like a secret second agenda. And I think it's brilliant. I think it is a brilliant idea. So he goes to Umiko, who not the person at all I thought he would have gone to. But I love the way this alliance comes together around this. That where now we've got Caleb, you've got Umiko, you've got Kat, and you've got Hunter, who then get pulled together into this 4-person alliance. Love this alliance. Spoiler alert, these are my 4 favorite people on the show right now. Like, these are my 4 favorite people on the show. Like, I love the way all 4 of them are playing.
I do too. And if you throw in Nick, that would be my 5. That's
Nick
my top
is playing
5.
really, really well. I like Nick. I like Lauren G a lot as well. I think she's playing a very subtle game. And I really like Melissa a lot as well. But yeah, I would say maybe my 5th would be Melissa, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way that he pulls this together, and Yumiko's just like, I can grab Hunter, I can grab Kat, boom. And the way they pull this together is great. And he's got 2 of them, and he's about to put the hat on Hunter, and then everyone comes in the room.
I was
Because
like,
of course they completely on their own without being prompted by producers, obviously.
obviously.
We got to have a little suspense, but he ends up taking Hunter and he's like, "Here, have a cowboy hat."
Country was like, I've always wanted to try on a cowboy hat.
Party. Cool.
Dang, I should have worn my cowboy hat. I have a cowboy hat. I should have put on my cowboy
Cowboy
hat. But
hat?
I have. You should try it on. It's really nice.
You
Really
know,
nice.
sure.
But yeah, I do. I really enjoyed how that came together. And I didn't think, yeah, I was with you. I was like, Yumiko? Caleb goes to Yumiko first? Cool. Then Kat and Yumiko?
Mm-hmm.
Then Kat, Yumiko, and Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
And it's like his secret. He was like, this is my second. I got a secret agenda, and I get an extra vote. Like he thought about all of that. Like I'll get an extra vote. We can use it to, and sort of he didn't lie because he does get an extra vote. It's just called a
Mm-hmm.
kill shot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh. But but yeah. So it was interesting, and I loved it. I was like, oh. I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. So he gets it. And then Hunter then tells Lauren T that Natalie is pushing her name.
Mm-hmm.
And Lauren is like, say what? Oh,
Huh?
I'm about to go confront her right now. And
Oh.
Hunter said, yeah, you should. Because I don't like her no way. But you should do that.
You totally
You
should.
totally should do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so she does. And she confronts Natalie. And she's like, I heard you were saying my name. And I am not the millionaire. I want to get this and nip this in the bud before it gets crazy and, too many people. And so Natalie's like, why are you getting so defensive? She was like, I mean, because I just want this conversation out because I'm not the millionaire. But Lauren thought she was going in to confront Natalie and get her off her scent. When in actuality,
Mm-hmm.
it backfired in such a bad way. Because now everybody
Mm-hmm.
else is like, wow, Lauren, why are you doing that? Well, that wasn't, huh? Now, do they
Not
trust
so
Natalie
great.
100%? Not,
No.
not at all. But for Lauren to go off like that out of nowhere, it just seemed a little weird, a little suspicious.
Just a little bit weird.
And
Just a little
it was like, oh, what you thought was go be it wasn't it.
weird.
What you thought you were doing, you weren't doing. It was oh,
Mm-hmm.
it was bad. It was bad. But unfortunately for Lauren, that just it just I, I love all the slow mos of all the pretty people swimming in the pool, coming out of the water like
Mm-hmm.
Baywatch, and then Natalie walking
Right.
like,
Right.
and then we got
Um.
Hunter just and Nick standing there. It's just I was like, is this Love Island or is this
Right. Are
Million
we on
Dollar
Love Island or
Secret?
$1 Million Secret?
What's
Yeah.
happening here?
So I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
So I started going through Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
looking at um people's Instagram profiles, and I found a couple people from this cast and found out a couple of interesting things about some people and what they do on this show. If you would like to hear about it, Lana.
Put a pin in it.
Okay.
I want to hear about it, but at the end. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Put a
Okay.
pin in
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I'm
Because
definitely
I
interested.
am learning some very interesting, some very, very interesting things about some of these people.
All right, I'm ready to know about it. I'm ready to know about it. But we do get to go to. We still have to go to the trophy room because the trophy room has to happen. And like we said, we're very happy that Kevin did not get chosen to go get this clue because he was running around 4 times past the same clue over and over again, and just
Mhm.
everything was at the pool. But Melissa is chosen to go and get the clue.
Correct.
And the clue says in the first activity, the millionaire was straight as an arrow.
A
And I
straight arrow.
straight as an arrow.
Or was it straight arrow? I can't
Or straight,
remember
I can't remember a
I
straight
can't
arrow.
remember the preposition that was used.
But I wrote real quickly off the side, why was this clue way more vague than the one Altie got?
Mm,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
mm.
But Melissa says she doesn't know if she wants to divulge this information to her group just yet. So she tells them, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to process this and then I'll come back with it once I figure out what is best for me. And everybody seems to be okay with that.
Well,
I was
okay
like,
then.
what? We're okay with? So when
It's
Melissa say,
giving Lydia season 1 vibes.
you see, I'm like, what do you mean? We're okay with this. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, okay then. She's not gonna tell nobody, and everybody's like, yeah, fine. She's not telling nobody. I mean, what can you do? You really can't do nothing about it because she just don't want to tell it.
Mm-hmm.
But we do get to dinner, and Melissa finally tells the group because Natalie's like, we should make room and make space for Melissa to tell the group the clue if she feels like she should. And so Melissa's like, yeah, sure. So she goes and she tells what the clue is. It's straight as an arrow or straight arrow. She didn't
Something like that.
something like that. I don't remember the wording exactly. It's one of those, but that way. And the group is like, okay, does that mean the person who was the shooter and shot straight as the arrow and actually hit their target? Or was it the person who told their truths? Well, they were straight shooters, like they told their truths, they didn't care. So now everybody's narrowing it down to those few people of who told the truth. But then
And
now
who
we
also shot the
shot,
thing. So
right,
we're down to like 6
6
people at this
people.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Natalie then accuses Lauren T again. And she's like, I just feel like it's you, Lauren. The handstands, that just feels like. Mm. But then Hunter decides he's going to pipe up and go after Natalie. And it's like, you've been a little coming at people constantly and being detective. And I don't know. I find that something very strange about that with you. But my favorite part of this whole dinner, Natalie's
Mm-hmm.
about to go back on Hunter, and Daisy says, hold on, because Natalie, because in the competition earlier, Daisy was trying to speak, Natalie was over speaking her, Natalie was telling her to just stop talking, literally told her, hey, stop talking, we gonna figure this out. So Daisy was like,
Mm-mm-mm.
baby, I'm 50 years old. You don't tell me what. Okay. So Daisy literally tells Natalie, you have been talking over me. You literally told me to stop talking. And if this was outside in the real world, you would be dropped so fast. And I was like, say what, Daisy?
Get her, Daisy.
Daisy said, no, you will be dropped. You will be on the ground right now if this was outside. I said, oh, Daisy was a thug.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Daisy didn't play.
Okay.
Daisy is letting us know back in the day before I hit this 50 milestone in my life, baby, I was a scrapper. Oh, Daisy said, baby, I would have dropped you so fast you talked to me that way. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Period.
Daisy said, "Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me, because I am not the one to be played. I am not the one nor the two to be played, honey." And I feel you, Daisy. Daisy said, "Don't talk to me like that. Don't be rude. Don't be disrespectful." And you know what Natalie did? Being her white adjacent self, she gave us white girl tears. I'm a daughter of an immigrant. And if you know what it's like to be the daughter of an immigrant or a child of immigrants when they're just trying to use their money, we view money differently. And I'm like, girl, I get it. I
The
understand.
the sentiment is absolutely there. And
Absolutely there.
and her struggle and her family's struggle is
Real.
absolutely real and
And
valid, and her feelings in this moment are valid. However,
mama.
what I did not hear out of Miss Natalie's mouth is a single, "Daisy, I'm so sorry for the way I treated you. I did not intend to treat you that way. I am,
Very
I'm
passionate.
competitive. I'm
I'm
very
compatible.
passionate." That is the way, and that was the difference maker for me with Miss Natalie. That
Because
was
I
the
was
difference
like,
maker.
I said, because you don't mean it. You don't care. You are not apologetic. You are just rude. When she said, "I'm not that, I'm not a stone cold bitch." I'm like, yes, you are, because if you were, you would have said, "You know what, Daisy, I apologize for talking to you that way. I was caught up in the moment. I really didn't realize I said that like that. So I apologize to you for making you feel that way. I apologize for you for speaking to you that way, because I do respect people who are older than me. I respect my elders. Because as a
You don't
daughter
even
of
have,
an as a
yeah,
daughter of an immigrant, you should, because that's what they're taught. You respect elders. That is a. But
you
you
don't
didn't
even have to
even.
necessarily go that far. You can have your moment, have your feelings, and then, "Daisy, I apologize. I'm competitive." Whatever, whatever. You don't even have to get into the minutia of it all. There
But
was
you
no, as
none.
far as we saw.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
none.
say, I'm not blaming anything on the edit. I'm not saying anything specific. I'm saying based on what we saw,
Oh, there was nothing.
there was no apology there. And I'm like, then that was the difference maker for me. Unfortunately, with Miss
Mm-hmm.
Natalie here, and I think that would have gone a long way
Mm-hmm.
for Miss
Mm-hmm.
Natalie here in this dinner. And
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, she just did not do herself any sort of favor.
She did not. She did not. And that is why she got voted out of this game.
Hmm.
And unfortunately for Tarek, he got the kill shot, and they were gone. It was done so.
Why? Like,
I get it, because okay, Tarek, it will not look like at all like Caleb had anything to do with that. And it was like he wasn't, because see, Caleb scared me for a second, because in his thought process, when he
mhm.
started talking about maybe going for Cat, Yumiko, or Hunter, I was like, Caleb,
I
are
knew
you
he wasn't
dumb?
going to.
I was like, you can't do that.
I knew he wasn't going to. So then that left what?
Nick,
Tarek, Nick, and
Casey,
Lauren and Casey.
and Lauren
And one
T.
and Lauren T.
Mm-hmm.
Casey doesn't make any sense. Lauren T is already a shield in front of
Right.
him.
I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't did her
The
either.
only other person I could have seen him go for was Nick. I
I
thought he
thought he
was
was gonna go for Nick.
I maybe would have taken the shot at Nick, if
Would
I'm being
I,
honest with you.
especially after you watch him do what he did to another millionaire, take
Exactly.
him out.
And I don't think that would have reflected at all on Caleb in the slightest either.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's
But
so early in the game. Like, I think Tarek could have been used as an ally by Caleb.
I think we're missing something, and I don't think we're getting shown the relationships,
I
because
also,
I think Nick
yeah,
and Caleb are closer than what it's
I'm
shown
curious.
on
Yeah,
TV. Because even when Nick was saying something, he was like, "I like all these people here, and I really enjoy these." So I feel like Nick might have a relationship or a closer bond with Caleb than what we're seeing, because it just feels like he would
yeah.
be the obvious choice for the millionaire to get out the millionaire hunter.
Right, exactly. Also, to speak on Tarek for a second, because we really haven't.
We have, because he was not
The
present.
baby was not at all, like, completely invisible. And it's unfortunate. Obviously, he missed like a good chunk of the day being sick, which is unfortunate. But I'm just like, his edit makes no sense to me. I don't know if you felt that way at all, Lana. His edit makes no sense to me.
I feel like at the beginning we started, like, he was very vocal and he was, I don't trust Natalie, and we got that. Then he got sick and it was like, shut it down. Like, we
Yeah,
didn't
and
see anything from him.
we got one confessional from him after he came back, and he was like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who the millionaire is. I guess I just got to make connections. And the next thing I know, he's getting kill shot out of the game. And I'm like, and we don't even get an exit line from him. All we get is the exit from Natalie.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, and that leads me to, again, what are we not seeing?
We're missing a lot of stuff. We're not
did Tarek
seeing,
just not connect with the group, which can happen in these
which
games?
is
It happens.
possible.
We both had that happen in games where you just don't connect with the group of people that you're with, and it happens, and it's unfortunate, but it is part of, the social strategy game experience. Or is it, like you were saying, Nick and Caleb are a lot closer, and we're just seeing the other connections because they're a little bit more prevalent and relevant to the current situation at hand? I think it's probably that latter.
I do.
That we're just seeing, like, but if it were me, even in Caleb's situation, even if he is close to Nick, you saw what he did. You saw how good he is. You take him. I take him out immediately. I'm sorry. I don't care if he is my best friend.
I would kick him out immediately.
Immediately. I'm not. I don't want to take a chance with that whatsoever.
I don't want to take a chance with him getting the money, and then I have to figure him out, and we can't figure him out because he figuring everybody. No, absolutely not.
And
no. Yeah.
We're gonna see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes, because Kat starts feeling some things. Kat is like, I recall last season, every time there was a secret agenda, Peter announces that. And he did not announce a secret agenda, a second secret agenda. So since he didn't announce it, do we think, I think Caleb is a millionaire. And we just helped him complete his agenda.
And this is why I'm going to say right now, this is my early predict. I think Kat's winning the game.
I think two people are in my possible win, and Kat is one of those people.
I have three.
I have three, actually. I have three. And I wonder if it's the same. Kat is definitely one of them.
Kat is one.
Hunter is another one.
Yes.
And Nick is my third one.
I agree.
Those are the three people.
I have a fourth that I think could maybe.
Melissa.
I don't think Melissa. I actually think Umiko. Because I think she's insulated well enough at this point. I don't think people are going to come after her immediately. And I think if she can just fly a little, honestly, kind of similarly to the way that Cara did on season 1.
I can see that.
But as we see, and as we just see here in the transition between episode 2 to 3, these people have done their research. People are not going to let other players play a game like what Cara did to get her way to the win. So if people start clocking onto the way, because Umiko is playing a very smart game right now. She's very well positioned. So was Cara. She's quiet, but inserts herself in the right places at the right time, just like Cara. And I think it's a very good strategy for right now. Umiko needs to start stepping up in these next couple of episodes.
Yeah.
And she needs to make herself more of a prevalent name in conversations and at these dinners in order for that perception of her to get removed, because she's not going to be eliminated in my perception right now. I don't think Umiko is going to get eliminated because of anything she does. She's going to get eliminated because of the perception people have of her.
Mm, okay. I can see that. I mean, I feel like I do. She stumbled a little bit in the beginning, and she got caught in her lie about her being a older a firstborn child. But she
And then it
kind of
seemingly
went
just,
away, like faded away. Nobody cared.
yeah.
But I do think I do agree with you. I think she's playing that very under the radar game. If she can continue to play it and play it smart and come out when she needs to, yes. But I don't know. I'm very concerned about something that
Mhm.
what she does, how
Mhm.
she does in this game. But I do see her going a very long way in this game. I can see her sticking around for a minute. I think we see her in all the episodes. Now,
I
does she?
think so too.
I think
Yeah.
we see her in all the episodes, but I don't know if we see her if she wins the whole thing. I'm not sure yet, but
And I feel even more confident with that, given that, Kat has this revelation about Caleb being the millionaire. And instead of wanting to target him, Kat's a smart girl. And she's like, no, why would I? I like having the millionaire on my side.
and
I
he did tell me the truth. He did
And
keep
he
me
didn't
safe.
use the
He
kill
didn't use
shot
a
on
kill shot on
me.
me.
He didn't use the kill shot on me. And also, just
Yumiko
honestly,
or
just as
Hunter.
importantly, Yumiko or Hunter. Exactly. And so, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. I think Yumiko is in a great, and Hunter are both in a great position as well, given that Kat then does share that information with both of them. I think that positions the three of them and Caleb as well in this great network that seemingly no one is onto at this point.
Yeah.
And I do love that, and I'm happy that that is the point that we're at here, where she's like, okay, cool, now we just got to protect Caleb.
Yeah. And I love that both Yumiko and Hunter were both like, oh, absolutely, this is what we need to do. We protect Caleb. Caleb, we know he's a millionaire. Let's keep that to ourselves and let's keep it and protect it. So I love that. Going into episode 3, and like we said, Kat is already like, I'm not telling nobody. We'll keep that to
Mhm.
myself. Caleb gets his secret agenda the next day. And Caleb has to be Kevin's shadow for 45 minutes. I said, what in the Jesus is going on? Why would you do this to somebody?
This was so, I think there's one tweak that they could have made that would have made this easier, and it's if Caleb could have chosen
The person.
the person,
Yes.
as opposed to just designating it that it had to be Kevin. I understand why they did, because Kevin
Yeah.
does, move a lot, and there's
Mhm.
obviously all of this. And
And
that
they know
does,
if Caleb knew if he would have just stuck with Cat and that would have been perfectly fine. Or Yumiko.
right,
And nobody would have questioned it. They just been walking
right,
around.
exactly, yeah. Um, so, I get it. Or at least give him someone easier. Give him, like, I don't know, give him Lauren G. I think that would have been like an easier time, while still,
Hmm.
I think it would have been about the same complexity of
Hmm.
challenge.
Hmm.
And, I mean, who knows? Because Caleb absolutely, he was successful, but at what cost?
At all the costs. Okay, because he has
At
to
every
secure.
single cost.
He
All
has
of
to.
the money, all of the valuables, the
He's,
gold, the cowboy hats,
he's,
the
he's,
ranch in Arkansas, I don't know, all of it gone.
but if he succeeds, he will get a chance to either move the money or get 3 votes. He'll cast 3 votes. He of course chooses to move the money, because absolutely I choose to move the
Uh-huh.
money. Get this money away from me. He chooses to move the money, and so he has to succeed in his challenge, and he has to make it through the vote in order for the money to be moved.
Yep.
um we see the one-on-one that Kat and Hunter have, and
Mhm.
they come to the conclusion that Caleb is that it is Caleb, and they want to protect him. And they have this. Kat has the same conversation with Yumiko. she agrees with that as well. They're like, we will protect Caleb because number one, he could have used a kill shot on any of us, and he chose not to. So we can trust that he actually meant what he said he was going to do, even if he's holding the money. We know that, so that's good information for us to have. Um, but now we watch Caleb trying to do this secret agenda. And at first it was fine because it was breakfast, everybody was just sitting, he's just sitting next to Kevin, they're eating, they're talking, everybody's talking in the group. Then they go play chess together and they're talking strategy. And in the middle of the strategy, Kevin is like, "Oh, I think I should go talk to such and such right now." And Caleb was like, because he comes up with he thinks it's Melissa. Kevin thinks it's Melissa because Melissa was not sure of the wording of her clue, if it was straight as an arrow or straight arrow. And so he was like, that just seems a little suspicious to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So Kevin is like, I need to go talk to some people. And Caleb was like, well, I'll go with you. And he was like, well, no, I'm just going to go talk to. He's like, I mean, I'll go with you. And he's like, I don't know, I'll go with you and I'll see what happens. He was like, I mean, we don't have to go, but he was like, yeah. It was just weird. It was weird all the way around. It was weird because they were like, he was going back. He was like, well, you can go, but just, he was like, yeah, I won't stay too close. I just, and he has to stay within 15 feet. If he stays out of 15 feet for more than 30 seconds, the time will restart and he has to restart this 45 minutes all over again. And that is the last thing Caleb wants to do, is to restart the 45 minutes all over again if he spends like 20 minutes with them already. So he's like, I don't want to do that. So now he's trying to figure out what's the best move. So he's following Kevin. Kevin is talking to people, but he's right there and he's doing this. So when Kevin is trying to go talk to Lauren T, this is when it starts to get weird because now Caleb is following him, and Kevin is like, "Dude, we just want to talk." And he's like, "Yeah, go ahead. I mean, he's like, I mean, I just want to talk alone." And he was like, "I mean, no, I just
I'm
can't.
sorry, I
I'm
can't.
sorry, I
I'm
can't."
like,
And I was like, "Oh, no." I was just abort the mission. I was just aborting the mission. Like, you know what?
now
Uh,
here's my question, Lana. Here's my question for the occasion. Is it 45 minutes at any point during this day, or 45 minutes of active gameplay time? Because in my mind, I know I have to be next to him for 45 minutes.
mm-hmm.
Realistically speaking, we're 2 cycles in.
Mm-hmm.
You know how long challenge prep takes. You
Mm-hmm.
know how long it takes to prep, to walk to the challenges, to do the challenges. Could he have not done his 45 minutes, hypothetically speaking, at the challenge?
I thought it had to be done before the challenge.
Was it before the challenge?
I think it had to be done before the challenge, if I'm not mistaken.
Before the elimination dinner.
Oh, but then
That's the immediate thing that came to mind for me was just stick with him. Now, the difficulty in this specific scenario that played out is that Kevin ends up being one of the divers.
mm-hmm.
So they will end up breaking,
Mm-hmm.
which is
And he would have to
unfortunate.
redo it again.
But is there enough, like, can you go, hey, like, we'll go 4th and 5th? Like, is there like a scenario? Like, I think there's a way around it at that point.
But I don't know.
I'm curious about that timing, because that's what I would have done immediately. I would have gone, and I probably would have asked a producer about this, to be honest. Like, does it count the time, like, in between challenges and at the challenge? Like, because we saw people on season 1 complete hidden agendas at challenges as well,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So that's where my mind goes immediately, instead of almost completely blowing up your game.
Completely.
Because now
Completely.
you look like a complete stalker.
You look a
And I
stalker.
say almost because thankfully he's got this alliance with Kat, Umiko, and Hunter. Like,
But it was weird and it looked super suspicious. And he's like, I'm sorry, I can't, I can't. And he just would not let it go. And even because he's just like steady looking at the clock and he's like, I got so much time, like 15 minutes left, I can't do it. He wouldn't go. Kevin is getting annoyed and frustrated at this point because like, why won't you let me go check? What is it? And I was like, you need to be so for real and honest with him. I would have been like, because I think you're the millionaire and I'm stalking you. I'm gonna be
that,
honest.
like, I absolutely would have done that at that point.
Like, I honestly feel like you're the millionaire, and I don't want you to have one-on-one conversations with people because I feel like
I feel
you
like it's
are.
you.
It's you,
I
and
feel like you've been really shady. I
I
don't
will
like
tell
the
everybody.
energy.
Right?
And yeah, and that's what I absolutely would do that. That is like, that's less damage control
Yes,
than
because
looking like a
people would have
creepy
been like,
stalker.
because people are like, oh, that's why. Like, y'all, he said something to me, and I felt like he was the millionaire, and that is why I wasn't trying to give him a moment's peace because I think he's the millionaire. Is it a right strategy? Y'all might be mad, and he might be mad about it, but I'm sorry, I can't. Instead of what he does do, because then he tells Kevin after like it's 5 minutes left, and he's like, I'm sorry I couldn't do this because Melissa told me to rattle your cage, and I'm rattling your cage. I'm just following you around and being obnoxious, and Melissa asked me to do it. Because
Of
Kevin
all,
already suspicious of Melissa.
mm,
It made sense why he said Melissa because Kevin is already suspicious of Melissa. Because even in that moment, Kevin instantly got upset with Melissa.
mhm.
Was like, why would Melissa take you to do that? Ah, see, I knew it was her. She is shady, something wrong with her. Like, he instantly got upset with Melissa because he knew he already had suspicions of Melissa, and Caleb knew that, and he played off of it, which I thought was brilliant in that aspect, but I felt like it was a little too late to do something like that because you still look like a stalker and look like a crazy person. But the fact that he did that, I was like, oh, okay. And Kevin instantly got mad at Melissa and didn't go right to Melissa right away. It was Lauren G who told Melissa what Caleb said and pissed Melissa off. She was like, wait, what? I never said that. I never said that. I didn't say that. I would never do that. That's crazy.
And she gets mad and angry, and that's the thing. And that's the Melissa played this very well, unintentionally. I'm gonna say unintentionally here. The way she plays this is so smart because she's like, she goes directly to Kevin, and Kevin's like, well, why did you say? And she's like, I did not say that. I did not say that. I'm so angry right now. Have y'all seen me angry in this competition? Have y'all seen me angry here so far? No, I'm angry. Clearly, I didn't say that. And immediately, like, Kevin is disarmed. Boom. Why is Kevin doing this weird, or why is Caleb doing this weird stuff? I don't know. Millionaire. Caleb, baby. No. At this point, Caleb has become a shield for Kat, and I'm okay with that. As a Kat fan. Yeah, that's fine with me. But yeah, it's crazy work the way this all goes down. And then we go immediately to the challenge. And while they're doing the challenge, he's trying to apologize, and he's like, I was out of my mind. I didn't know what I was doing. I went crazy first. I'm like, baby, the insanity plea is not going to work here on $1 Million Secret. Like, why are you going for an insanity plea on $1 Million Secret? The insanity plea.
I lost my goddamn mind.
I lost my ever-loving mind when he just goes, okay, I gotta do damage control. What is the best I lost my mind.
I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my daggum mind. I'm sorry. I I just thought. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Huh? And
I'm so sorry.
I love Miss Melissa just sitting there in her cunty outfit just going,
I'm glad he apologized, but I don't know if I trust him.
You shouldn't.
Oh my God. It was the weirdest, craziest, most wildest thing I've ever seen. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
I
Okay.
think that is the first time I've seen someone try to use an insanity plea on a reality competition show.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we've seen it all now. We saw insanity pleas, we saw fake deaths, we saw uh fake diseases. We've seen so
I
much.
forgot about the fate. Oh my lord.
We've seen fake diseases, fake deaths. We've seen swearing on people and children's lives and on birth, not on my daughter's birthday.
On fake children.
Fake
I
children.
cannot believe on my daughter's birthday that you would drag me through the mud like this.
Like, not that that was a fake daughter, that was real, but I'm just like,
Shout out to Angie
wow.
Rockstar.
Period, always.
Shout out to Mother.
But yeah, we've seen it all. But I've never seen an insanity plea till now. Work, work, Caleb. Give us something new. Period.
All
So
right
the
then.
all right, so we get to
And
the
live
challenge.
mermaids also.
I'm about to say this challenge did it for me. I kind of love this. The divers was one team, and then everybody else was the interrogators.
Yep.
And the divers had to. Their goal was to deceive the interrogators, and whoever has the most points between the divers and the interrogators, those people will go to the trophy room and get a clue.
And of course, it's the most absurd items possible.
We got
Flamingos meditating.
a live mermaid,
A live mermaid.
a alligator with a monocle and a cigar.
Uh huh. Now, what would be your fake scenario here? It got to be something better than David and a safari and a giraffe and a.
I mean, it worked.
I don't know how.
I mean, I would have been like,
The
I don't
moment
know.
she started slim slamming all over her details, I'd have been like, no, bye.
See, I would have told the truth, but acted like it was a lie because
I
it's
would have
easier.
done exactly like Kat did. Yep.
Right. I would have just told I would have just told the truth with him. Like, it was meditating.
Three.
Three meditating. Yeah, three meditating. They were like this, and they were like they're all on one leg. Flamingos,
Flamingos are on one leg.
but no, they weren't on one leg. They were kind of like this. So she sat down. It was like on a pole, on a pedal, like on a totem pole, kind of way. Baby, I would have just told the truth, but in the shadiest way possible. So everybody was like, I think she lying. I'm like, maybe. Nope, I told the truth. I loved it. The interrogators end up winning that because Kat, she ate it
Mm-hmm.
up. She kind of ate it up with her flamingos and meditations, and they didn't believe her, and she was telling the truth. Hunter got caught. Well, Hunter told the truth, and they knew he was telling the truth because Nick was like, "You wouldn't lie to your boy, would you?" And Hunter's like, "Never." And Nick was like, "Yep, period." I was like, "Oh, okay." Nick is scary, and they need to watch out for that. Nick is scary in this game. Um, Kevin got caught telling the truth. Well, Kevin told the truth about the live mermaid, and they believed that. Um, and everybody else told the lie. Cat, um, Daisy. Who was the other one? It's Cat, Daisy.
Kat, Daisy, Kevin, Nick. No.
No, wasn't it Cat, Daisy, Kevin,
Hunter?
Hunter? It was only four of them. Cat, Daisy,
Casey.
Casey. Yeah, Casey told a lie. She got her point. So it was Casey,
Or no,
Daisy.
Daisy, Hunter, Casey, Kat, and Kevin.
Yes.
Jesus. The three Ks.
Casey, Daisy, and Cat all
Mm.
got points for the interrogators, and Hunter and Kevin did not. So it was 3-2. That's what it was. So the interrogators win. And I love that Kat was like, I need to be the one to get the clue. I need to
It
be the
has to
one
be
to get the
me.
clue because if I get the clue, I will protect Caleb. And I love that Hunter was also in the group with her to back it up and be like, yeah, be the one to speak up for her because that's what happened. They go down to the trophy room and she's like, Hunter's like, I think we should give it to Kat because Kat won it for us in the challenge, and
I mean, there's great reasoning
great
already
reason. He's like,
beyond
I
the
don't.
fact that they're, secretly working together. It's great reasoning. It's early on. You don't want to do like too, especially because, especially with the whole Hunter situation that happened in the first trophy room vote. Like, you want to have at least a little bit of kumbaya here at the start for now. For
Mm-hmm,
now.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it was great. And then Kat was able to really manipulate this clue that she gets.
Which was to to be
To be
to
on a
be on
first
first name
name
basis, right,
basis.
right, 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 right. To be on the first name basis with the millionaire, you have to start from the beginning. And everybody was like, huh. And so then it was like, is it so Kat perfectly manipulates this and is like,
It's so good. I love
because she
it.
figures it out. She's like, to me, at the beginning of the first letter of the alphabet, the beginning is A. And everybody who has A's in their name, Kat, Caleb,
Lauren
Lauren T, and
T.
Lauren G, mm,
And Melissa.
and Melissa. All these people have A's in their name. But Lauren is like, or it could be the beginning of this clue, which is T to be T
Lauren
Lauren T.
T.
And I said, oh my. Oh my. I love how she did this. And so her and Hunter are like, we pushing Lauren T. We pushing Lauren T. So they're pushing. Miko pushing. They're like and Kat goes to Caleb and is like, listen here, Caleb. We think it's you. We know it's you. And we want to protect you because you did what you said you were going to do with us. You did not go against us. You did not kill, shot anybody. So we trusted you. And Caleb was just sitting there like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She's like, and we want to protect you. And he's like, I don't know how I got in this alliance, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to ride the wave with it. And because only Caleb knows if he makes it through this vote, that money is being moved. He does not have it anymore. So he knows this, but of course he's not going to tell that to them because why would you tell that? Because then
They
they
know
just
you
vote you
don't have it.
out.
Yeah.
They just vote you out. If it was going to get moved anyway, they might as well just vote you out.
Correct.
So he was like, okay, okay. So now he's feeling a little hopeful after his debacle of stalking Kevin all day. He has a little glimmer of hope that maybe his alliance will be enough to keep him in this game. And I was like, if they pull this off, oh my God. Oh,
They did.
they absolutely did. Because, baby, the way they boot scooted Lauren up out this game,
Boop, boop, boop. Bye.
bye. And Caleb was free. And this is before, oh my God. And everybody was going back and forth. Like they think it's Caleb, they think it's Lauren, they think it's Caleb, they think it's Lauren, back and forth, back and forth. And they boot scooted Lauren up out of here. Only to find out, yes, the person completed their agenda. The millionaire completed their secret agenda. And they have decided to randomly move the money again. And now Kat and Hunter and Yumiko are like, now we are back at square one. We knew where the money was, and now it's gonna be moved again. I screamed.
Diabolical.
It was diabolical. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. It
I loved it.
was, oh, it was so good. It was everything I wanted and needed.
And but then we cut to the next day and we find out.
I know, we do. Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I'll let you do it. I'll let
I
you
was gonna
do it.
say, we go to the next day, they're getting breakfast, blah 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 blah, and we actually see who the next millionaire is. I thought they were gonna cliffhanger us.
Me too. I was
In
ready for
in
the
the
cliffhanger.
classic Netflix style. I was prepared to come on this podcast here today and say, oh, and who's the next? No, we know who the next millionaire is, and it's Nick.
I said,
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what? So
Okay.
women can't be millionaires on Million Dollar Secret season 2?
Or they saving all the millionaire for at the end game for the women because we want another woman to be millionaire.
Period. Yeah, because we would like a woman to win.
It's all about how you look at it. The glass is half full or half empty. I say they are just moving it
100%.
so the women can be it at the end.
Period.
But Nick is our new millionaire.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, interesting. But then we see the previews. I hope you watched the previews. Did you watch the
I
previews?
sure did.
And baby, I was shocked beyond measure at these previews. Shooketh, shocked, was like, wait, what? And it's all making sense. Looks like our boy Nick has a little crushy crush on our girl Yumiko.
Period.
I was like, oh wait, what?
Whatever keeps her safe.
And and he's flirting. She's like flirting. And I'm like, okay, number one, when do we have shows like this where it's not a dating show? It's not any of that. And where the guy is actually interested in the black girl. That don't happen
Period.
often. That don't happen often. And I mean, he's pursuing her. He's like, and she's like, I'm confused. So I'm like, that's cute. Okay, period. But then we find out somebody is a big time, what they say, CE
Oh no.
corporate,
Corporate something.
some federal agent, something. They some kind of something, and I think
I was
it might
like,
be,
oh.
I think it might be Kevin.
I can tell you it's not.
Oh, then Nick.
It might be. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, but yeah. So
I'm
the previews
intrigued.
was, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen, what's going down
Yeah.
up in here this day, and I want to see how Nick is going to handle going from the hunter to the hunted.
I'm also really intrigued because so now I'm gonna get into some spoilerina
Yes.
territory. So if you don't want any additional information, thank you so much. Join us next week. Subscribe, do all the things, cut mug, boom, boom, boom. Thank you. So first and foremost, I don't know if y'all have seen. Unfortunately, this little fling with Nick and Umiko does not last because allegedly Nick is rumored to be on the next season of Perfect Match.
Oh, I can see that.
And
I didn't think it would last. I wouldn't think it would last anyway.
No,
not on this show.
So I found out, not everybody's, but I found out some
certain
interesting information about some of our people here. Obviously we knew Alties, but I do love that his Instagram bio is now nothing but no cap. All his Instagram bio is just no cap, and I do love that. That. So Daisy is a she's like a boutique hostess, and like a lot of these people are influencers, is what I'm finding out. She's an influencer that also does like workout content, and she is a mom, and like that's a lot of her stuff. So like not super, flashy, whatever. The one that gagged me was Kevin. Kevin is a professional supercross racer.
Oh.
So he races motorbikes. And from the looks of it, he's very good.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, he is very, very good and does very well. So that was quite interesting for me.
So he got some money too.
It seems like it, or at least, he's in the realm where he could, Miss Lauren, our dearly departed Miss Lauren T, is a yoga instructor and lifestyle coach.
She did say she was a yoga teacher, so she was not telling a story.
Correct. Yes. Who we got next? Miss Casey is a travel influencer.
Oh. Okay.
That seems to be her big thing. So she's a travel influencer, which is lovely. Nick, I don't have much on his career, but what's really interesting is he is the current Mr. New Jersey, going for Mr. USA.
I saw him before.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I watched the video of the 50 guys who were competing for Mr. USA.
Yeah,
and
so he is Mr. New Jersey. Yep.
Oh, that's why he didn't want to say he was from Jersey. And he said he was from Florida.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So he is the current Mr. New Jersey. Lauren G is also an influencer. She's got 60,000 followers on Instagram. So I think she's got like the most of seemingly a lot of these people. I think the most out of anybody on the cast, which is interesting. She's, I think, a teacher, it seems like she works in youth education is what it seems like. There's a lot of like teaching kids, and like that's her whole like Midwest vibes, like that's her whole thing, which is very fun. Kat, our lovely Kat, is a podcaster, and a hockey announcer.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's a huge hockey fan. And she's a hockey announcer, which I love. And then the one that gagged the hell out of me was Hunter.
Okay.
And I knew there was going to be one of these on the cast, because there usually is on these shows. Hunter's a professional poker player.
There's always a professional poker player.
And he's a poker coach. Not only a player, but he is also a professional poker coach.
So he got money too.
Oh, yeah.
He got money too.
Yep.
Wow.
And he knows how to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. Interesting.
So,
you ain't found out about Yumiko?
No, Yumiko wasn't followed. So I'm basing it off of who's followed on Instagram by $1 Million Secret.
Oh.
So I don't have anything on Yumiko. I don't have anything on, because as far as I'm seeing, and I've run through the list a couple of times, Yumiko's not on there. I know where she's from based on Wikipedia. She's from Hawaii, which is great. But yeah, I don't really have much information. Let's see if I can do some real quick searching. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have at this point. Let's see if this gives me any additional information. Oh, here's bios, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, this here says that Hunter's a student. That ain't true.
Oh,
And this also says that Caleb is a cattle farmer, which is, I guess, also true. This says that Casey is a freelance art director.
oh,
Uh,
okay.
oh, so this is based off of, I think, based off of what they said.
Yeah.
Melissa's a retired nurse.
Okay. Okay.
Natalie's a marketing manager. That tracks. Nick listed here as a finance account manager.
Hmm. Okay.
It says here, Tarek is a daycare worker. Ow! Umiko is a former intelligence analyst for the U.S. Navy.
That's my girl.
That's
Oh,
my girl.
that's my girl.
That's my girl. That's
Oh
my
my
girl.
gosh.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so she will be the millionaire at some point in this game.
So we do know that now.
We do know that now. Okay. Okay.
All right.
That just made my day. That made me so very happy to hear that. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, well, that was episodes 1, 2, and 3. And some spoilers in between in the end. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Please come back next week when we'll be talking about episodes 4, 5, and 6. Logan, we did. I think we did all right. I don't think we fell out.
We did all right. There was a lot to cover, so
a lot to cover. I don't think we fell out of our secrecy. We know what we're doing up in here, I guess. But yes, y'all know what to do. Well, maybe you don't. If this is your first time, please subscribe. We thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you taking the time out to join us on this journey as we talk $1 Million Secret. Follow us on this channel if competitive television, reality television is your thing and that you enjoy. Follow us on this channel. Follow us on all of our other channels if you're interested in drag or drag race or Eurovision Song Contest. All the links will be in the description below. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about $1 Million Secret. Who are you rooting for? Who's your people? Are you as gagged about the spoilers that we are? Let us know. Follow us on our audio podcast links, our Patreon, join our Patreon, and of course, follow us on our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. We would love to hear from you on those platforms as well. Follow us over there. And follow me and Logan if you want. That'd be cute. That'd be nice and sweet. And don't forget to get your mug at lanagscreations.etsy.com. The link is always in the description below and in the QR code on the right of the screen. So on that note, we're going to get out of here because we got more stuff to do and you can watch more videos. So watch more videos, stick around and tell us what you think. Be sure to comment. We love hearing that. And
yes,
we'll see y'all next week. Cheers, everybody. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.